Iron Michael Chandler, former decorated wrestler at Missouri. He walked on there. That remains his calling card. See you at the top has not been realized, but he continues on that trek tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Michael Chandler exploded into the UFC when he was able to land that beautiful knockout against Dan Hooker. And since then, it has been all systems go. An NCAA All-American at the University of Missouri. But you wouldn't know that when you watch Chandler compete. He's more than willing to stand and trade. He famously was compared to Arturo Gatti by Dana White. When you compare it to that type of guy, a blood and guts warrior, you know that you are a face-first fighter.
Iron Michael Chandler, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, here's the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje. Finally has some distance when he hits a golf ball. My mother was actually longer than this man for a long time. But I guess we're talking about him as the fighter here tonight. And there's really no point of comparison. One of the most popular and best lightweights in the world.
And how could he not be? When you fight in the way that Justin Gaethje fights, how can he not be? He is a guy that's willing to go into the fire to make sure that you go home satisfied with the product that you just took in. Great boxing, movement on his feet. I mean, the way he set up the high kick against Dustin Poirier is still something that I see over and over replay in my mind. Justin Gaethje is an absolute savage, and time again, he raises the bar for what we see at 155 pounds.
Justin Gaethje, ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. Tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want to be. All right, here's the former walk-on wrestler at Mizzou, Michael Chandler. He's realized great success in mixed martial arts and still believes he could be the UFC lightweight world champion.
And Johnny became an All-American, but that is not what he does when he's inside the octagon. He's a striker. He's like a explosive athlete that looks to knock you out with the right hand. Chandler's amazing.
And I didn't call it out at the time, but there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed a moment ago. Gaethje bringing the fight as usual, trying to create a striking angle here. Huge shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already had, oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night.
Chandler going for the clinch here, but in desperation mode, appears to just be a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Strong knee by Gaethje. Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, setup, and timing. When you got them all, you can get the punch to the target.
Oh, nice strike by him there, just too quick.
When you're moving your head like that, you think you don't get hit. Not when you fight this, man.
right, some good looks on the feet here, and just because you know what's coming doesn't mean you can stop it.
Whoa, he's showing off, right? A lot of kicks, great boxing, great kickboxing overall. This young man seems to be flowing very well tonight.
Going, but as far as starts go, he could not have gotten off to a better one tonight.
I mean, you dream of these types of nights. You dream of it all working. Right now, this man is in a flow.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
Gaethje's back in full guard. All right, looks like he's going to butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready, John? Good?
Okay, second round underway.
Big inside kick.
Throwing heat now.
Nice spinning back fist there.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to right hand landed.
About him in the zone, he got absolutely pressed.
I mean, beautiful shot landed there. Honestly, Johnny killed all of his momentum.
3 minutes now to go in round two.
This is crazy round to fight. Oh!
Gaethje got it. How good is this? Both men going for the finish. The beginning of the end. Back to his feet. Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Iron Michael Chandler.
Well, get used to hearing this. Michael Chandler by knockout. All of his UFC wins have come by that method. And oftentimes he can be on the wrong side of these, but he had it going tonight. That's a big result for the former Missouri wrestler.